What is going on, guys? Is Dreadclaw here, back in with a reaction video for Monster Hunter Sunbreak event. Alright, here we go! That awkward moment when you almost forgot to turn on your mic. Yes, stuff like that always happens for some reason. Alright, here we go. The Three Lords.
Hello everyone! I'm
Hello!
Seregios, producer on the Monster Hunter series.
And I'm Yoshitake Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer.
Okay, new trailer.
Enjoy!
Core Magala.
These creatures consume life.
Those who let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness. As they are
Raffles getting manhandled.
the darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight. On my honor as a knight, I will end you. We will prevail. Hold nothing back.
Okay, we're getting gameplay of Malzeno's actual fight.
A worthy adversary indeed.
Oh wow, okay.
We must bring peace back to Komura and the kingdom.
Okay. Fight looks dope. Wait. No! Seregios! The legendary Steve! He's back! Oh, subspecies? Ice variant? Oh, yes! I was hoping you get one as well. Okay, that makes sense. You give him the lava variant. Or some kind of fire. Okay. People will be pissed, but he's not Oxum, okay? That Oxum is the least interesting compared to that mud monster. Ooh, new skills as well.
Who could have imagined that one day you and I would go hunting together? Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Huh? That's it?
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is a massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise.
Mm-hmm.
It's slated for release on June 30th, 2022.
A new story will unfold at a new base with new locales, monsters.
Ooh, I really like the
factions,
music for
and the
this.
addition of the Master Rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
But, congrats! That's cool for Seregios to come back.
As we go along.
So, Bling definitely is coming back.
Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Seregios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Seregios is characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It also sheds sharp scales called blade scales. Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status on the hunter.
Okay, definitely confirmed. Bleeding is back.
The designers were very much
I mean, they had the
invested in
vampire and
Seregios'
the Shogun
unfolding
crab,
scales and horns,
so
we hope
it
you
was
pay
bound to
extra
come back
attention to
anyway.
that as well. Next, let's have a look at two new subspecies of monsters that appear in Rise. First, we have Aurora Somnicanth.
Mm.
It releases a perpetual cold air to freeze things around it, and even slide around on the ice to attack hunters. The normal species attacked with a sleet-inducing powder, but
Yeah.
this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath. Next up, there's Magma Almudron.
Almudron. Yep. I don't get why people hate this monster.
When it digs into the ground,
It's like,
it
the fight's
emits a
fun,
new,
as well you have cool
that's in a
armor and
special
gear.
heated state. It also uses the magma on its tail to attack its prey.
This should be interesting. I can't wait to see what its gear will look like for the
As well as
subspecies.
more powerful master rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise. For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it.
Alright,
even
speaking
more
of the
combo.
devil.
And T-Rex can now combo from a bite into a spin attack.
Okay.
If you thought you were already used to fighting these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you. Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Malzeno. Malzeno is a fearsome elder dragon who has brought Fioraine's kingdom to the brink of ruin many times in the past. It commands mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb.
I mean,
their
it's basically just mini Ketsus that could
displays
fly,
both
really.
sense of beauty and elegance, as well as vicious cruelty when it catches its prey and consumes their life force.
The fight looks really
It fights
fun, though.
hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its attacks will cause the Blood Blight status as well.
Blood Blight?
If a hunter succumbs to Blood Blight, they enter a battle of life force with Malzeno, which they must overcome to survive. It's said that if Malzeno manages to absorb a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes. Malzeno's design was based first and foremost on a vampire motif. It being an elder dragon, we had to figure out what kind of calamity it would cause, and the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy, nobility, grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts. Based on that art, we hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design. The elements I just mentioned are woven into its theme music as well. The composer managed to turn it into a really cool song.
Ooh,
so please
that's
give it a listen.
gonna be great to listen to day one.
Time to go. I'm proud to join you on your quest.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt together.
Man, Stories 2 sure looks different.
These follower quests are single player only. So
Okay, good. That's good.
with your favorite characters.
I was concerned for a second there. Wait.
Each follower has their own weapon specialization. During quests, they'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters, so they're very useful to bring along. You'll gradually unlock more characters to pick from as you advance in the game. For the characters from Elgato, you'll be able to take Fiorayne, Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you.
I definitely want the Admiral. I like his look.
You'll be able to bring along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minoto, who already made their appearance. These colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun, and you can even earn exclusive rewards, so make sure you try them out.
Oh, you get rewards. Evolved Hunter actions.
Now, let's move on to the new player actions. Rise introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding. Sunbreak will expand on these elements even further, with more features and tweaks. Let's have a look at the new switch skill swap function first. This game adds a variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks. You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using
Really?
the switch skill swap function. You can register 2 loadouts in advance, so you can use 2 sets of switch skills during
So is it like GU in that sense, where you have like different
This lets you combo
skills
silk-bind
at
attacks
once?
and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle. Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the Swap Evade comes in. Swap Evade lets you quickly change your position while swapping sets. Switch Skill Swap and Swap Evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield. We've also added a wide variety of tweaks.
Like,
instance,
oh yes, the
now
wall
get
riding.
into a wall run without using a wire dash
Wall run.
first. And you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable state. There are various options to change the original controls to new controls. There's even more new tweaks like that, but we'll tell you more about that at a later date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new Silkbind attacks and switch skills for all 14 weapons according to the schedule shown on screen.
Makes sense. Jelly like
We look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks and the switch skills
seeing like the new armor and stuff.
in Sunbreak. We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts. Make sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out.
I barely use
That's
Twitter,
all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today.
so
Hope you enjoyed it.
product info. It's my favorite part of these.
Now, let's have a look
Not.
at the product information for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you already own the physical version or the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise, and you just want to buy Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, all you'll need is the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. For the digital version, we are also offering the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which includes add-on content. There will also be a Monster Hunter Rise Plus Sunbreak set, including both the main game and the expansion, for players who want to start Monster Hunter Rise from the beginning.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't show like a Magnum Malo subspecies
Special purchase
or
bonus,
variant. Like
so grab them while
for
you can.
Iceborne, you had Bruner
Exclusive
Nargigante.
bonuses are layered armor for your Palico
I
and
find it
Palico.
interesting, unless they're saving it for
Make sure to
next
pre-order
month.
the game so you don't miss out. We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo.
I want the Malzeno amiibo. You know, I'm not getting Sunbreak
Each of
for
these amiibo
Switch.
unlock a special layer.
Oh my god, that armor looks so cool. For all of
We've
them.
also got some news about peripherals. A Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak edition of the Nintendo Switch controller will be made available.
I want that armor set now, especially for the Palico.
This is a special
Ah.
version of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
I'm
that
not
allows easy
getting the
design
Switch
on
version
front.
just for that. Though.
All of this product information is also available on the official website. The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is now available for pre-order. We hope you check it out.
I mean, it's been up for pre-order for how
If
long?
you have saved data of Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, you'll be able to unlock the Neveru costume layered armor for your Palico in Monster Hunter
Okay.
Rise Sunbreak.
Naviru comes
Of
back.
course, you'll also be able to use the Rider Series Hunter layered armor and the Tsukino costume that are unlockable in Monster Hunter Rise.
That's like with the female Palico, personally.
That's all of the news for now.
But that's cool. They're integrating more
To
things
reiterate,
from stories
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak
for the main
will be released
game.
worldwide on June 30th, 2000. Season
Ah, I
2.
so wish they did an expansion for Stories 2.
We will also be releasing several free title updates after that. We'll have more to share with you on the free updates and other new info around June, so there's a lot to look forward to.
Ah. Oh well.
Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
Well, I didn't get Devil Joe. But that's cool. Seregios is back. We get to see some more subspecies. So, we got something at least. And I also like the idea that you get to swap out the switch skills on the fly. Should be interesting. Massive expansion. You're welcome for tuning in. But yeah, overall, it was okay. Nothing big like the last digital event they did. But, it was still cool nonetheless. I can imagine the chat is just very salty now. They didn't see Chris. Oh wow, but yeah, I say it's an okay event. Like I said, we got to see some gameplay of Malzeno finally. Steve finally gets to be in a new Monster Hunter game. Even some newer subspecies look neat. The followers thing I'm kind of curious about, just because at least it doesn't involve like the multiplayer, it's single player only. But I wonder how broken each character could possibly be. That's the thing, but it's gonna be mastering, so it'll be actually have some form of difficulty at least. But yeah, guys, make sure to, if you want to see some more of that quality Monster Hunter content, make sure to subscribe. Leave in the comments what was the most exciting thing from this digital event. And I shall talk to you guys, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.